Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, once again to a brand new episode of the Black and Gold Show, hosted by yours truly, JB. Thank you guys for joining once again. Hit the like button on your way in. Share this to your people. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And it's gonna be a wonderful Wednesday, man. Great show. I got planned for you guys. I know a lot of Bama State fans are not in the best of mood right now. A lot of Bama State fans, and I already got blow up the chat, y'all. Blow up the chat. Blow it up for me. Please blow up the chat tonight, because I got a lot to say. And I'm not gonna hold you all night long. But shouts out to Nas in the chat. Yeah, man. So y'all give me y'all thoughts tonight. I'm going to give you my thoughts in just a minute. But first thing first, man, I want to give a special thanks to downtown Reggie Brown and Anthony Lewis for joining the show last week, man. Great guys. Some of the Bama State alumni, great football players from back in the days. I want to thank them once again for joining the show. Thank everybody for watching and sharing this to your people. I'm blessed. I feel blessed. I feel pretty good, Shouts out to Alvin, man. It was a great time in Miami outside of the score. Yeah. I did not go to the game. I watched it on TV, and I watched every snap, sat there through the weather delay and all that stuff. And yeah. Yep. The outcome was not ideal. It was not ideal. But I know you guys probably have watched a lot of stuff on YouTube this week since the game, a lot of podcast shows, a lot of, interviews. What I'm not going to do, first of all, I want to put this disclaimer out there before I get started. The thoughts and opinions expressed on this platform are not those of Alabama State University or anybody affiliated with Alabama State, meaning I don't work for Bama State. I don't get paid by Bama State. I am my own entity. I do my own thing. This is nonprofit. I don't even get paid for this. I just do this for the love and people support it, and because this is what I like to do, man. This is like a passion. It's a passion for me. So this is why I do what I do. So, but I'm gonna keep it real with y'all tonight, man. And I'm not gonna get on here and bash Coach E-Rob. I'm not gonna do that. I know a lot of people won't. I'm not doing. But first thing first, man, shout out to all my folks, man. Rick Body, shouts out to Rick Body. Had a good talk with him this evening, man. Shouts out to that man. Shouts out to the whole family, to be honest with you. But we're going to talk about the Orange Blossom Classic. I'm going to recap that tonight. Also going to preview Bama State versus Miles this Saturday. The first home game for Bama State. We got to get right. Real quick. So I'm also going to talk about that. And I want to support the students right quick, the student athletes. So I don't know if you guys have seen this, but Bama State NIL merch, they have a page on Instagram. You can go and actually buy merch to support these athletes on Bama State NIL merch. And there you see Andrew Body. So they got it for football. Also, they have it for volleyball right there, as you can see. Basketball, of course. See what else we got. Soccer and baseball. All the sports, but those are the ones that I saw. And I just wanted to show you guys, you can go to Bama State NIL merch. And I'm sure it's a website, but I saw it on the Instagram, and support these kids, And NIL is very prominent in the Power 5 schools. Let's get the HBCUs into this NIL. Let's donate more money. Let's get it. These kids, this NIL, and take advantage of it. Really. I mean, it's needed. Appreciate you. And I appreciate y'all for watching, man. So make sure y'all hit the like button. We got to get in the algorithm. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and share it with your people. I ain't gonna lie, man. I was a little depressed. I was depressed until I talked to a few people, and I feel a little bit better. I'm still upset, as you guys probably are as well, of what happened on Sunday. It was not the outcome we wanted. It was not the game plan. It was not the game we were looking for. But we almost won. I mean, we only lost by 7 points. And you can look at the bright side that it wasn't a SWAC game, so to speak. But you can also say that it wasn't the best display that we put on national TV either. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, man. I'm gonna go ahead and talk about that while it's fresh on my mind. And you guys are all welcome to comment, man. Imagine being at the game when we're down 21-0. Props to the fellas for fighting back. Yeah, Alvin, man. I'm telling you, it wasn't looking good. That 21-0 was looking like skunk for a minute. But they fought back and they did their thing. Before I talk about Andrew Body, let me give this young man some love. AJ Gates. He won the Specialist Player of the Week for the SWAC, man. 82-yard return kickoff for a touchdown. Gave us a little spark, man. We needed it. And he gave me hope. I ain't gonna lie, man. AJ Gates, I wish he would get the ball more. He is an explosive athlete, and I hope they see that, and I hope they get this young man the ball more, man, because that return, it was a burst of energy, and we needed that return to get back in that game and to give us some hope. So shouts out to AJ Gates. And he's actually a star running back. I wish he would get more run, but I'm gonna talk about running backs and stuff like that as well. Okay, so to recap the Orange Blossom Classic, y'all know what happened. I don't even know if I need to just go over the stats because I mean I'm gonna do it anyway for people who may have missed. We lost 31-24. North Carolina Central, they did what they supposed. I mean, they did a good job. I'm not gonna act like it was a bad team. They did not play like a bad team. We actually played bad and almost won the game. So I'm gonna give them their props too, because they played good ball. They played good ball. Say Hornet took me back to fam. You last, yeah. Hey, I mean, I feel you on that, brother. I feel you on that. So but yeah, AJ Gates had the 82-yard kickoff return, gave us a point. Andrew Body, man. Andrew Body. Let me talk about Andrew Body, man. I want to take a second and talk about this young man. So I know rumors are out there saying, he's out. What I'm not gonna do is give out any reports or anything like that, because it's not my place. It's not my place to give out reports. I'm gonna leave that to the coaches and then the the real media who actually puts out the injury reports. I don't know how they do it, so I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. But if y'all know, then y'all know. So, but anyway, Andrew Body, man, props to him. I spoke briefly with him after the game on Sunday night through text. He's in good spirits. I talked to Rick Body. Andrew's a great kid. He's a great kid, man. I've met him. I've talked to him on numerous occasions. And I love the kid, man. I'm telling you, he's a great kid, team player. He left it all on that field. Andrew left it all on that field on Sunday. He got injured toward the end of the game. My heart dropped when he ran on the sideline. And I said, oh, man, I hope it's not bad. And I don't know the prognosis, so I can't say. I don't know if he's out for however. I'm not even going to speak on it. I'm going to speak on what I saw on Sunday. And I'm just going to give you the numbers. I know y'all know the numbers, but I'm going to put it out there. I'm going to put the numbers out there. Andrew Body, 4 for 6, 27 yards passing, 15 carries, 134 yards rushing, 2 touchdowns, a 39-yard touchdown and a 38-yard touchdown. And he had 1 reception for 9 yards. All this in limited action while getting pulled out the game, back in the game in the 2-quarterback system. I know a lot of people don't like that 2-quarterback system. I'm going to raise my hand and say I'm not one of them. I mean, I am one of them. I don't like it. I thought it was a bad idea, but I have no place to criticize a coach. So I'm not going to do it. My opinion is you got to roll with Body. As the commentator was saying on the broadcast, as a lot of people were saying on Twitter, and probably a lot of people in the stadium were saying. So you know, I'm just gonna leave it at that. Yeah, Body is a bad man. I mean, he's the truth. Reminds me a lot of Jalen Miro at Alabama, man. I mean, if used correctly, I would say that. But I I give a lot of props to him. I felt like he put the team on his back. I felt like he was out there. He was out there playing. He was trying to play the right way. I will say that. I don't know if he was actually given the best opportunity to show everything he can do, so to speak. But he put the team on his back and he carried them. He tried, he fought, he led the comeback. We had the game. We had it. 2 interceptions by Jonah O'Brien, the pick 6, even late in the game while we coming back, the interception. But it is what it is now, man. I watched the game twice. And even knowing what was going to happen, I still got upset. Alvin was at the game. Yeah, what the hell with the switch? Man, listen. Starting the game, when I saw Jonah O'Brien at wide receiver, I was standing up. I was actually standing up with my hands on my hips, like, what's going on? I was. But like I say, I'm in no place to criticize a coach. I'm not going to do that. Whatever was designed, whatever the game plan was, it did not work enough for us to get the job done. That's plain and simple. So, but what went wrong for Bama State? A lot of things went wrong. The offensive line, to me, I don't know if they were confused or they were just getting manhandled. We got the trenches. I thought the trenches were the most important part of the game. You have to win the offensive battle, the defensive line battle. You have to win in the trenches. And I'm going to talk more about that later when we preview the next game. But we did not win. The offensive line was no room to operate for the quarterbacks. I would say that. I don't know if they were put in a bad position with the switch outs. I'm not sure, but that was not a good job from my offensive line, man. I got to say that. It was not a good job from my offensive line. Let's see. Yeah, it saw both quarterbacks on the field, opening drive. We waited all this time just to learn we still don't have an identity on offense. Yeah, I feel you, brother. I feel you. Yep, DLine and O-line. Exactly. I was going to get to the DLine as well. But O-line, I feel like they got pushed around. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I think they got pushed around. I know damn well they can do a better job. I've seen these guys in practice and in scrimmage. I know they can do a good job. The D-line also let me down because I got on here a couple weeks ago and said Bama State has the best defense in the SWAC and one of the best defenses I've seen in person. And it did not look like it on Sunday. For some reason, they look confused. I saw them giving up big plays in the secondary, and they're fussing at each other on the field. I saw missed tackles. I saw a running back run through the defense. I mean, guys, y'all got to get it together. Shouts out to Jonathan. ASU had the game. The Hornets had the game about 3 seconds before kickoff. Yeah, man. But yeah, so that 21-0, even though it was early in the game, it's still hard to come back from 21-0 and sustain it. We did a good job to come back and cut it to 7. We just could never get the game tied and get in front. I mean, all that aside, I just don't think we played well enough to win the game. I'm surprised we only lost by 7, to be honest. I'm surprised it was only a 7-point game and we had the ball at the end to go down there and tie. I'm really surprised. But like I just said, Andrew Body, he had majority of the yards for the offense. He's actually right now the leading rusher in the SWAC. Think about that. I saw somebody posted it. the week 1 rushing yard leaders, and Andrew Body was by far the leading rusher in the SWAC. It's funny, but it's definitely not funny. I'm pissed off about it, but I mean, it is what it is. It felt worse. Yes, it felt worse than the score. It did. That score, it just gave me a little hope at the end, and maybe we can come and make this, go to overtime and pull it out. But I don't know, man. I want to give a shout out to Baylor Cannon because he made a 41-yard field goal that I didn't think he was going to make, and he made it. So I was like, oh, we made a 41-yard field goal. But we got a punt blocked, and that was terrible as well. We had one guy. We had 3 guys blocking one on the punt block, and he got through 3 guys and blocked the punt. I was shaking my damn head. How can 3 guys let one guy get through and block the punt? I don't know, man. Unbelievable. We got a kicker, yeah. For now, we got a kicker. But dude, all in all, we had 203 yards rushing on 42 carries, 42 attempts. That's about 5 yards per carry. I can live with that. But passing, we did not do anything in the air. We got a whole lot of playmakers in the wide receiver court that we did not get the ball to, man. Oh, God. That upset me. That really upset me because all those guys, Ajah Harrell, man, Tyrese Saunders, man, I felt bad for him. I couldn't even tell if they were getting open enough because the passes wouldn't even get thrown that way. Now, John O'Brien had some opportunities. He just overthrew guys. He threw bad interception. It would, I don't know, man. I don't even want to talk about that because I'm still upset about the passing game myself. So I'm just going to move on. I think I had one more thing to talk about regarding this game before I move on all the way. Okay, my thoughts on the quarterback situation. Like I say, I don't know if I had to say right now, Andrew's not going to play on Saturday. I don't know about Jonah O'Brien either. Word on the street is that we got 2 freshman quarterbacks and a transfer that we're going to play. Zach Sims. Man, I don't know who's going to start. I don't know who's going to start. I don't have a depth chart. I haven't heard anything. So your guess is good as mine as who's going to be the starting quarterback this Saturday when we play Miles College. But like I will say, I'm going to say this, and I'm probably not going to say it again. I don't like the 2 quarterback system. I didn't think it was a need for it. And if Andrew was good enough to be the dual threat, I just feel like just ride with him. Ride with Andrew. Maybe we win the game. I feel like we win the game with Andrew playing 4-game QB1. I feel like it. But I'm just a fan. I don't know what I'm talking about. I really don't. But I'm not going to bash no coaches, man. E-Rob is a great guy, man. Great coach in my opinion. I'm not going to bash him. Definitely not going to do that. So, I see a good we just need to run the ball against Miles and Sanford. Save body for swept. Hey, check this out. I feel you on running the ball, especially against Miles. So let me go ahead while y'all in here, man. Please like, share, subscribe. But let me get into the Bama State Miles College preview. Now, I was able to do a little scouting report on Miles. They played West Alabama this past weekend. They lost 16-15 on the last second field goal. I don't know if y'all knew that or not. But the quarterback, Cameron Ivory, number 5, he played a good game. He played 17 completions, 211 yards passing, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, had 44 yards on the ground. That's a pretty decent game. But Miles' defense gave up 184 yards rushing on the ground. They gave up a 17-play drive at the end of the game and lost on the last second field goal. And they only had 81 yards rushing themselves. So I feel like like you just said, Alvin, if we can just run the ball, because we have about 5 or 6 running backs capable of carrying the load. I feel like these guys are capable. And I talked about these running backs a couple weeks back. I said we have a strong running back room. I named about 8 guys. Seriously, about 5 of those guys could start for Alabama State. Dead serious. And I would like to see more of them. I really will. Holesclaw, he only ran one time at 18 yards. Why not keep running Holesclaw? You know what I'm saying? I like Marcus Harris, AJ Gates. I don't know, man. I don't know. See another comment. All jokes aside, NCCU historically has played well during the first 2 games of the last 3 seasons. ASU has started slow. Once ASU figures out the QB1 situation, ASU is a good team. Love the comment. I love it. And I agree. I really agree. This team is not bad. People are talking, they talk trash, they talk about Bama State. Come on, y'all. It's only one game. It was the first game of the season. I would rather lose early in non-conference play than to lose late in a game that matters of you winning the SWAC or not. I mean, come on. But everybody's just going off what they see. We can only go off what we saw on one game, and that's what we have to go by. I just feel like we could do much better. I really feel like we could do much better. Yeah, we all hope you're right, Johnny. I swear. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, man. If we, you know what? If we see them in the celebration, man, we got a long season. I'm no way near ready to count out Bama State. I'm not ready to count them out. This week is very important. I'm gonna call this a get back game and a get right game, all in one. The get back part comes from last year when we lost to Miles. We lost to them in Birmingham. They coming to see us. We gotta handle business in our own home. First home game of the season. I don't give a damn what happened last week. We on this week. We got to take care of business in our house. Miles, y'all can do whatever y'all want. Y'all ain't even D1, my guys. Y'all not even D1. We lost to them last year. It was embarrassing to lose to a D2. So we got to get back. We got to get back, and we got to get right. This is a game where, like Alvin said in the chat, like I'm about to say, run the damn ball. They gave up almost 200 yards rushing last week to West Alabama. We need to run the ball. We just put 200-yard rushing on NCCU. But we didn't run the ball effectively, in my opinion. Andrew went off. We need the running backs to run. We need to average 5-6 yards a carry. Control the line of scrimmage. Control the time of possession. That's how you win a game like this, especially when you don't know the quarterback situation. Especially when you don't know that. Bama State has historically been a great running team. You got to pound the rock, man. You got to win this game. I think this must win. Even though it's not SWAC, I think it's a must win. We have to handle business this Saturday. Got to. Because if we lose this game, y'all, I got to take a sip of water. But if we lose this game, they're going to be calling for some people. They're going to be calling for some people. They're going to be calling for some more people to lose. And y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. So we can't lose this game, y'all. But let me get back to Miles, man. They got some good defensive players as well. Linebacker William Hardy, number 10. He had 10 tackles, 2 sacks, and a forced fumble this past Saturday. Defensive back Cam Williams, number 37, had 3 pass breakups and an interception. Defensive end Jermichael Rogers, number 2, had 7 tackles, 3 tackles for loss, and a sack. So they got some playmakers on defense. But this all goes back to the trenches. This all goes back to winning the line of scrimmage. And that's my key to victory. I got some keys to victory. That's the main one. Win in the trenches. Because, ladies and gentlemen, football, you look at the passing, y'all look at the skill position players in the football. Everybody looks at that. They like it. It's nice to look at. I mean, true enough, these guys make plays. But in order for these guys to be in a position to make a play, in order for the quarterback to have time, in order for the running back to be able to get past the line of scrimmage, in order for these wide receivers to run their routes and get open, the offensive line has to block. And in order to stop the opposing team from doing what they want to do on offense, the defensive line must make an impact. It's simple. Plain and simple. It's not chess. It's plain and simple. O-line, do your job. D-line, do your job. Everybody, you make everybody else's job easier. If you realize that, offensive line, y'all blocking. Y'all getting the quarterback time to make decisions, make good decisions. Y'all giving the wide receivers time to run their routes, get open, giving the running backs running lanes. Defensive line, you giving your linebackers gaps to run through and make plays. You giving your DBs time to not be on an island by themselves. You got the play has to function, but it starts on both sides of the line. And that's my focus in this game. I'm going to watch both sides of the line and see how well they play. And I'm also focused on the tackling. We did not tackle well in this game. I don't know why. But we did not tackle well. A lot of broken tackles. I don't know what that was attributed to, but we got to clean up some stuff, man. We just got to clean up some stuff. I sat in on 2 scrimmages. I saw that defense flying around, swarming as one. I saw that. I did not see that on Sunday. I want to see it on Saturday. I want to see it. And I'm just a fan talking like this, man. I know y'all watching, y'all fans of Bama State, y'all probably feel the same exact way. I'm a football guy. I love football. And I watch the game differently. I watch it from the trenches. I watch things happening. And I see, okay, this could happen the next play. I watch the plays. And this for all the people who say that the SWACs and the HBCUs don't really like the football. Y'all just there for the festivities, for the band and the alumni and the kickback. That's garbage, because it's some real football fans that love SWAC, that love the HBCU football games. It's some real ones out there. They ain't just there for the band. So don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted, man. I know some real football heads who watch these games faithfully and who's in tune and knows what's going on with these football things. So it is what it is, man. I don't know if I got anything else about this game. I just know we need to win the game. One more thing. I want the players to play with a chip on their shoulder. Meaning don't play mad, but play controlled. Play controlled, because you don't want to go out there getting unsportsmanlike penalties and making boneheaded mistakes. You want to play with their chips, and you hear the noise. You hear people counting y'all out already after one game. People are counting you out. So I want y'all to take that, use it as fuel to go out there and make a statement on Saturday. Defense, I need y'all to do that. And offense, run the damn ball. Run the ball. And if it's a play to be made in the passing game, don't be scared. Just make the play. Do your thing. I mean, I don't know what the plays are going to be called, but if I was out there, I'd be trying to play for my teammate. I know that's how you do. That's how you're supposed to play for your teammate. I'm not giving y'all no pep talk, but all I'm saying is, if you play with that chip, you'll get that chip later on. If you feel what I'm saying. See what Alvin got to say. I wish that Bama State would have used their timeouts on NCCU last drive in the fourth. They burned about 2. Yeah. That last drive, I don't know what happened on that last drive, to be honest. I don't know. They look confused and out of sorts in that last drive. I don't know what happened. I just hate Andrew got hurt. I really do. That bothered me. It still bothered me that Andrew got injured on that last drive. It bothered me, though. But like I say, Andrew's in good spirit, and I will be checking on him. It is game week. And we got to get the job done, man. This is a must win. I'm speaking for real about this. I'm dead serious. This is a must win, even though it's not a SWAC team. We got to win this game. I don't want to come back next week with another L, and we done lost this damn game. I don't know what I'll do. I really don't. I'm dead serious. I don't know. But it is what it is, y'all. It is what it is. My prediction. Let me give y'all my score prediction before we go. I think we answer the bell. I don't know if we're gonna blow them out. We're not gonna blow them out because I don't even know who the quarterback's gonna be. I got Bama State 24-16. Bama State by 8. That's my prediction for this Saturday's game against Miles. Then after that, we got Sanford. We got to go to Birmingham. We got a lot of games in the state of Alabama. FAMU game is right around the corner. Homecoming is October 5th. We are in September. Homecoming is a month away. But we got to get through these other games, man. That Bethune-Cookman game ain't going to be no... Boy, I'm looking at it. Man, I don't want to look ahead, but that Bethune-Cookman game, we got to go down there. Daytona Beach. Man, we got to get something together. I got to scope a distance. 17-10 Bama State. Okay. I feel that. Low scoring, defensive game, dog fight. I feel that too. I feel it. All right. So, man, I thank y'all for joining tonight, man. I appreciate it, man. Please like, share, subscribe to your people. As always, if you missed the live, the replays on YouTube, it ain't going no damn well. Subscribe to Sports Talking with JB. I have another show on Tuesday nights. That is the flagship show, Sports Talking with JB. We do a nightcap style, 9 p.m. Central Time, 10 p.m. Eastern, every Tuesday night. And we talk all Power 5 football, NFL football, basketball, all the sports and breaking news on Tuesday nights. Wednesday nights, you know where to come here for Bama State coverage right here with your boy JB every Tuesday night. Every two. Oh, and OT. You had to throw that NOT in there, man. Man, we go to OT. If we go to OT against Miles, boy, I don't know. I don't care how we win. We can win by 1 point. We can win by half a point. Long as we get the job done. This is one of them games you got to win to get on up out of there. It's one of them games. Even though you at home, you got to go and win and get up out of there. So, ladies and gentlemen, the game will be this Saturday, 5 p.m. at ASU Stadium. The Hornets of Alabama State versus the Golden Bears of Miles College. Be there or be square. And I'm going to get up out of here tonight, man. I appreciate y'all for all the support, man. Watching the shows every week and doing what you got to do. Stay locked in with your boy, man. It's your boy, JB. Much love. I'll see y'all next week.